if someone sent you a sex doll, or you received 40 different boxes, but they were all an abacus inside. I guess which one would be more utility at the end of the day?
The abacuses.
So how often do you do math?
I mean, I don't, but it would just be helpful.
You don't think a sex doll will get you more like mileage? Because think of the bits.
No,
Think of the bits. You put her in your car, and you can go on the Hove lane, the carpool lane.
Carpool
lane. Yeah. So in a carpool lane, you have to have another person there with you, otherwise you'll get pulled over and then they charge like $500. But if they see a head sticking out, they'll assume, oh, it's a real person. Okay, Doto, I'm gonna put you in the most awkward hypotheticals of all time. Okay.
Okay.
So you use that to cheat the system. You're driving, right? A cop sees you speed and like, you know what? I'm gonna pull him over. So you get caught speeding 90 miles an hour in the 70, and you also are in the carpool lane by yourself, but you have the doll. Police officer pulls you over. He walks in and goes, "Sir, why do you have a sex doll in your seat?" What do you say back?
I'd say, I know I'm speeding. My wife is going into labor.
He looks into the car. He sees that it's a doll. Now he thinks you're clinically insane. He calls for backup. What do you do?
I'd say, all right, bruv, chill out. No need for backup, man.
Turns out that he moved from England. He's incredibly offended you just tried to use his accent against him. What do you do now? How are you getting out of this? How are you going to RP out of this?
I'm like, can you step back from the car, man?
He starts putting his hand on his gun, but you notice that he has a little Chibi Goku keychain hanging off his vest.
I say,
do you try to be like
Dragon Ball fan?
Do you try to pull off, hey, I'm Doto Doya?
No, I don't. I'd say, you're a Dragon Ball fan?
To which he responds, yes, I watch all the videos on YouTube. I love watching YouTubers. And then he also leans over and goes, your voice is a little bit familiar.
I'd go, which YouTubers?
Well, he mentions he likes to watch the Three Idiots.
Who's Pog?
Now, do you use that to your advantage and say, oh, I'm Doto Doya, or what do you do?
Yeah, sure, I would.
Okay, but now he says, oh, you're Doto Doya. You're the guy that loses all those raids. I'm giving you 4 tickets now.
I go, oh my god, man, your bits are so good. If you want me to, if you don't do that, I'll introduce you to Dion and Rhyme.
He asks you to step out of the car.
Dion and Rhyme are very far away. We would need to get into my car, sir.
So I pull up and I'm like, sir, what's the problem? And he mentions that, you know, you're speeding, you broke the rules, you have a sex doll in your car seat, and M just joined in the most awkward time. How do you get out of this entire situation, Doto?
At this point, I'm stressed beyond belief, so I turn to my abacus and start doing some light math.
Light math?
Yeah. So, and we found out that Doto has an obsession with sex dolls and abacuses.
Doto, do you want to get therapy for that? Because I know a guy that apparently went through the same thing, and he came out normal.
The same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lunar Nike,
Part 2?
Yeah,
Francisco,
the abacus part 2, bro.
Lord of Anime,
Wow.
Chibisina, thank you all
He
for
just
the
hated
subs.
calculators. I don't know if you hate calculators, but he hated calculators.
I hate math.
Who's Pog?
So why do you do it for fun when you get
Perfect
stressed?
Cello, thank you for the sub.
Yeah. So basically, his entire life is falling apart.
It reminds me that life can always get worse.
His life is falling apart in a process of seconds.
Abel, thank you for the sub.
So you just make it worse for yourself. I get it. That's great. That's smart. Anyways, I just came to say that I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you till you love me.
Papa Razzi.
Bye.
And just like that, the cop leaves too. Now, how do you tell your friends that this just happened today? You're incredibly embarrassed beyond belief.
I don't tell anybody that happened.
Okay. All right, Doto, here's the hypothetical for you.
Why do your stories always end with who are you telling? Nobody.
Bro, you wouldn't like if I shit myself in public, I'm calling you first.
I broke numerous laws, got pulled over, and the motherfucker saw my sex doll, dude. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, if I shit myself in public, you're the first person I'm calling. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna believe this shit. And I'm like, pun intended. We are live? Oh fuck, we're live, dude! Why did you not tell me we're live?